Well, hello everybody, it's Vicki Lynn here, coming to you with another life hack. So you know that place where you put your dishes and you're thinking they're coming out clean and sanitary and ready to eat off of? Well, maybe not. We're going to show you what to look for, how to get it apart, and how to clean it up, because it can be a really, really disgusting place down there. Anyone with a strong gag reflex or a weak stomach might want to use caution before watching this. It gets pretty bad. But, yeah. Enjoy?
Dirty deeds, done like cheap. Dirty deeds, done like cheap. Dirty deeds, done like cheap. Dirty deeds and done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and done dirt cheap.
All right, kids. So, I want to do this before the thing's filthy again. Get it at least on tape. Tape, meaning my digital device, because I'm old and I say tape. So, if you ever want to clean out your dishwasher, you can start with the easy things. Clean the door. Now, to get this top rack out, again, this would depend on your model, and sorry for the cord, my battery died. Depending on your model, but it took me some figuring. But there's wheels that run along here, and then this is the stopper that's keeping the wheels. So mine, this little thing right here is a hook. See it? Just a little tiny hook. So I undid that, and then just push that up. It takes a little finessing, but essentially that's how that sucker comes out. So can you see that? Voila. Now, see? So I need my other hand. I'm just gonna take that out. Just set it down. Okay. Don't impale yourself.
What?
Nothing. Okay, this one's easy. Okay. Now, I did a half-ass job on this, so it's still pretty gross up there. Let's see. It doesn't look that bad, because I did, like I said, I sprayed it down with pine sol and I used a scrub brush, but you can see I missed spots, but that's what I'm talking about that scum. See those? Ouch. Right here. See, that's scum. That's disgusting. I have not examined this in any great detail to figure out how to get that off. I worried more about what you could see without climbing inside when you're loading it. So this thing goes up and down, so I was able to get around it. But you can see there's some black. See that? That's disgusting. Down in here, I didn't stick my head in there, but that's gross as hell there. That needs another scrubbing. You're seeing things I haven't seen before. That's gross. Around the seal. Disgusting. This is that screen I'm talking about. It's like a strainer. So, and then where I said the water comes in. Gross. Really just gross. So this was just a couple coats of spraying on Pine Sol, running it on rinse, and scrubbing it with a brush with a long handle because I didn't want to touch it. This thing, that just lifts out. This thing, and the fact that it lifted out that easy means I probably didn't put it back together, but disgusting. See, ew. Typically, though, this thing would be much more difficult to get out. Let me see what I did wrong in putting that back together. There, now it's locked in place. So now it doesn't come off. So if we would have run this, this probably blew off, but it's locked in place. So to get it out, lift this. Again, I'm trying to do this with one-handed here. Lift this up. Okay, and how am I going to do this? There we go. There we go. Okay, so. Let's see here. Can't really see what I'm doing. Alright, come on. Now I can't figure it out. Oh, it turns. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this thing. If I lift up, and then it turns, and it loosens it like a pill bottle. Take that off, pull that off. Then throw them in the sink. Now, this screen, this whole thing comes out. I just ran hot water as hard as possible on this yesterday. But look at that. That just fell out. Disgusting. Throw that in the sink. This, gross. I just did a quick scrub, but you can see how black that crap is. There is something seriously wrong with the water here. Because this is after just a few months. So, if you're not completely disgusted at this point, hang in there. So, paper towels, scrub brush, cleaning solutions, whatever. Scrub that clean. Scrub this clean. Scrub around there. Scrub the seals, mold, ew. Scrub, 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 scrub. And then we ran the dishwasher again, and under there, I'm afraid to look. I don't even want to force you in there, but disgusting. That's how you pull it all apart. So I'm going to quick clean all this stuff, and then we'll put it back together. Okay, I figured, where is it? I figured this one out. This just unscrews. Ew. Ew, gross. Okay, throwing it in the sink. Yuck. Okay, I'm gonna, again, I'll clean. You guys just wait. Okay, so that little thing, I said I could see a little black. I scrubbed that out. That's what came out of it. That is disgusting. Are you convinced it's gross? It's like 4,000% better than it was yesterday. That whole thing was covered in black seaweed. Ugh. Okay. I got the biggest pieces out with paper towels. It's still got that water in there. I don't remember that water being in there before, but that might be due to me putting it together incorrectly the first time. If this would be where, if it was a normal cleaning process, I would put it on the rinse and hold, wipe it again, do that a couple times. That's kind of how I did it yesterday. But this is my 95% effort. So we'll move on to the stuff in the sink. All right, sorry about all the dirty dishes. That's not normal for us. Okay, we'll edit all that out. No, we won't. I'm sweating so bad. But as Grandma used to say, women don't sweat, they glow. That's good. Right. There's a little hole for the water, so I just put water in where it normally comes out. Try and flush any goobers out. Again, scalding hot water. Takes a little while to loosen it up, but you get the idea. Flush it. See that crap blowing out of there now, huh? Try to get the bristles down in those little cracks. Now, clearly you could fill your sink with some bleach water. Bleach kills things that are living. This is living shit, I'm sure. So I put in some bleach water. I'm just showing you basically how to get your parts apart. And, you know, cleaning it while I'm sitting here. Because if I gotta sit through this, then you're along for the ride. And you have free will to fast forward. This thing was really gross. It's still really gross. Ugh, I don't even want to. This thing. Obviously all the little holes, that's where water comes out. I didn't do a great job. I still got more shit on there. But I'm gonna, yeah. Black crap blowing out. It's so gross. I'm gonna start gagging. You seeing that? That's so sick. Watch. Shit's flying out. It's so gross. So you can see I'm running the water right into that thing. These probably come off. I'm scared to these probably come off, but I really, it's like checking under rocks. I just don't really want to, because that's so gross. Scared. I'd probably do it after I soak it in a vat of acid for a while first, and bleach, because that's just scary as hell under there. Okay, I think you've seen enough. I'm sure you're completely freaked out. I need to clean this further, and yuck. Oh, hold on. All right, I've been working at it for a while. One simple tip is see how many holes you have on here for each of the arms. Mine are all different. And then when you're pouring your boiling hot water, scalding hot, you know, you don't have to do this, but if your hot water heater's set at 3rd degree burn, when you're pouring that in there, pay attention to how many streams of water are coming out, because you want to make sure that all of them are flowing. You might just have such a big clog that one of your streams is not going, so make sure you're paying attention to that. All right, now I am like literally dripping sweat, and I'm going to continue this for a little bit till I feel like I can safely eat off of something that came out of my dishwasher. So essentially, I'm going to be at it a while. And then this piece, same thing. I'm just getting with the scrub brush that stuff that makes you gag, and then probably soak the whole shit in a sink full of bleach water, because I'm completely grossed out. Okay, again, for the sake of time, I'm putting this thing back together because I got other things to do. All right, so this screen thingy, put it on, and I'm gonna turn until it falls into place. So that's in place. Okay, that's step one. Step two, my little spinny thing. Same thing. I'm going to set this down, and I'm going to turn this bottom part until it feels like it's in the location it wants to be, which appears to be right. Let's see here. Turn the whole thing. Let's see. Turning. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to live? It's got a little slot in there. Let's figure it out. Let me see here. That feels like it's, no. Keep going. No. Okay, we're gonna look again. See that? This little thing is fitting into that little hole there. So that's how I know that's in the right spot. This it has, see how that little thing has two little knobs? And this has you know, two sides are wider, so I think I just need to get it in there like that. Like when I turn it, there, now it's settled down. When I'm up here, it doesn't want to go all the way flush. And then when I have it in the right spot, it like drops down an extra little bump. And then it's like stable. So if that feels right, kind of. Oh God, I'm sweating. Let me make sure, because I'm doing this one-handed and not really being able to see what I'm doing because I'm holding the camera. Let's see. Let me see. It feels like it's right, but it. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm gonna double check it. Okay, I figured it out. So let me explain it to you. So we've got these two little knobs here and here. Okay. Then on the inside, as I said, you can see. Do it this way. Try and get some light in there. There's trying to get it. Okay. You can see there's more space and scum, but that little knob, I'm trying to focus this on top of it. It doesn't want to work. Let me get it dropped in there. There we go. Okay. So if you can see that, it's actually like on the, okay, from where you're looking at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, that's where that little knob slips in, and then it slides toward 12 to lock into place. See that? Same thing over here. So over here it would be like 9 o'clock, slides toward 6 to lock this piece in place. And yes, that's black goo, but we're just putting it together so that this doesn't take all day. So you guys, if you've got your dishwasher half pulled apart, you can get it back together if you have the same exact model as me, which you don't. So now, in order to get that on there, I get it in until it slides and drops into place, because over here it's kind of wonky. I get it in there and then I push down and twist and it locked into place. So now I can't lift it out anymore. See that? Okay, so that's the first step. Now I need that other locking piece. This thing. This might explain why our dishes weren't getting very clean since the last time I cleaned it, because I probably fucked it up that time. Okay, so this thing, it seems like it fits there, right? Yeah. Put it in place, lock it down, make sure it's not going anywhere. There, that's in there. Okay. Now I have this thing to put back on. Let me get that. Oh, I'm too old for this shit. Okay. Ooh, I splattered it on the side of my face. Gross. Okay. So, this is threaded. And so is that. So it's just a simple. Don't over tighten it. You don't want to break that off. There we go. Now, I would suggest putting your middle rack in first, then the bottom, just because give you more room. You can clean your racks too. Obviously, I'm not, because I'm exhausted. I'm going to clean them later after we're done recording. So I'm just going to try and get the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to pause while I get this set up. Okay, that's as good as I can do it for now. You're attached to my kitchen cabinet, my island cabinet. Okay. So this is where the water goes in. So that needs to face the back. I've got my tracks. I've got my wheels. my wheels go in my tracks. That side and the other. Making sure everything lines up, get it in, both sides. Okay, it's in. Now, we have to put these little stoppers back on to keep it so when you pull it out, it doesn't fall on your feet. So this thing, ew, gross, disgusting, disgusting. Okay, this clips together like that. Okay, so you can see how that's working. This faces out, nice smooth side. So I'm going to take this, open it up. Hope you can see that. I'm going to take this, open it up, and then on the end of my thing, I have a hole here and a hole at the bottom. I'm going to slide that through the top hole and get it to come out the bottom hole. Okay, and then I want to give the bottom little hook that I showed you to clip on. There, that one's in. And my other one is right here. Do the same on this side. It's in. There. Good. Okay. This rack is easy enough, obviously. But I would, you know, in a perfect world, I would have cleaned all of that really well. And there you go. It's not perfect, but it's a demonstration purposes only. I do not want to be held responsible for anything, so take yours apart at your own risk. Okay, was that not like the most disgusting thing you've ever witnessed in your entire life? And that's how attention deficit disorder works in adults. I went in for a pack of cigarettes, and now I've cleaned the dishwasher for a second time in 2 days, and it's now 2:37. You remember, I got up at 8. I haven't done anything yet. So yeah, that's what, six and a half hours I've burned now on distracted activities. You guys can see why I get like nothing done. Okay. Oh, we're working on it. We're working on it.
I am never accepting an invitation to go eat at her house. Oh my God. And she does that a few times a year. So disgusting.